response to Olivia on her video about wands versus Athames. And it's a video response I've been wanting to do for a really long time, but I haven't done it. I don't know why, just because it didn't feel like the time was right. So I'm gonna do it now. I used to have a wand. I don't anymore. I got rid of it. And I still have my Athame. I've had my Athame for about a year and a half now. This is what it looks like. Yes, it is wooden. I know that in the traditional sense, Athames are metal knives and they're black handled. But I don't really like that image because I find it to be very threatening and, I don't know, not really what I want to come across when I'm using an Athame. So I got this wooden one, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love having it. I connect with it a lot because I'm an earth sign, and so since this is wood, I'm like, I love you. But I feel much more connected to Athames than I do to wands. I absolutely adore wands. I think that's mostly because of Harry Potter, to be perfectly honest. I know that sounds so stupid, but I grew up reading and watching Harry Potter, so I associate wands with Harry Potter. And even when I got into witchcraft, I still kind of had that in my mind. And I had wands in the past, and I would use them along with the Athame, but I did not connect with them nearly as much as I did with an Athame. Some people find the Athame to be very threatening, like if you're using it in a ritual, it's as if you're kind of using it in a threatening way because it's a blade, and a wand isn't a blade. But I don't find it to be threatening. I mean, it can be if you're using it in that way. But personally, I feel so much more connected to Athames than I do wands. When I use an Athame, I feel the energy literally radiating up through my arm and through my hand and out of the Athame. And I don't find it to be threatening. I don't find it to be anything like that. I feel like it's an extension of my arm. But when I use a wand, I don't feel that at all. I just feel like it's a piece of wood or crystal in my hand that isn't really doing anything. I don't know why I feel that way. I found that I'm one of the few pagans that actually does feel that way, but it's how I feel. So that's why I prefer to use an Athame over a wand. Like I said, I think wands are beautiful, and I wish I did feel more connected to them because I love wands. I adore them. And I understand why pagans love wands so much and use them, because they are very beautiful, they're not threatening at all, and I can see how they can direct energy towards the purpose that you want them to. It's just that whenever I use a wand, I don't feel the energy at all. I don't feel as if it's doing what I want it to be doing. Whereas with an Athame, I can literally feel the energy coming out of it and doing whatever I want, whether it be casting a circle or drawing down the moon or whatever. And I think people say it's very threatening sort of tool because it's a blade, and so it feels as if you're threatening someone with it, but I don't feel that way unless that's what you want it to feel like. If you want it to be a sort of threatening tool, then that's what it's going to be. A wand can be that way too. And especially I feel because since mine is a wooden Athame, it can't really be hurtful or harmful towards other people as a metal Athame can. So it's not really a blade. It's just a representation of a tool, basically. And so I love my Athame. Hopefully someday I do get more connected to wands because I love them. I think they're gorgeous. And I just like the idea of them. Like Olivia said, they're really romantic and things like that. But right now I just don't feel like they're the right tool for me, so I only use my Athame. And Athames are really used for directing energy from yourself, whereas wands are more for absorbing energy and taking it into yourself. But I use the Athame for both of those things, and I know a lot of pagans use the wand for both of those things, so I don't think it really matters. Um, so yeah, that's my video. I hope it made sense. So tell me what you guys think of wands and Athames, which one you use or which one you think is more useful to you personally. I'd really love to know, and watch Olivia's video on this because it's really, really good. So that's it, and I'll see you guys later. Blessed